So today we have 2021 higher level question, okay? So we have in here, excuse me, we have a trimetric, meaning three angles are different, okay? So we need to work them out. So they give us one angle, and then they give us a distance from the center to this, and distance from the outside. So when we find that out here, that gets us this X line here. Okay, so they want us to draw the axonometric axis XYZ and the scalene triangle. So basically they want to get this and the XYZ put in first. That's part A, nice and handy. Part B, draw the elevation, end view, orientations and complete the trimetric projection. So basically they want you to do the rest of it then. Do two of these and get the solution in the middle. Last but not least, determine the true length of the diagonal across the top surface. So from there to there, diagonal. Now look, we'll mainly focus on this first. We won't worry about the angle or the true length just yet, okay? So we'll get all this done first, because this is the topic we're on at the moment, axonometrics. Alright, so let's get in a vertical line, 110 degrees, kick it out, then we can find this point over here. Alright. Move it up a slight bit. Okay, so we'll do our, go from there. Do our vertical line. That's our Y. Just want to make that a little bit heavier, sorry. There's our vertical line Y. Now we're going 110 if I find my protractor. Here we go. So there it is. And it is 110 to the left. So set that crosshairs up on the bottom, set up your 180 up here. Alright, and it's 110 from this, so you're going on the insides there, so 0 around. So I'll be able to hold it right. Make sure I'm on it. So 110. That is Z. Now, we're going to drop this down. It tells us go 50 over here, so I'm just going to put it down at 50 and I'm going to bring it up to make sure I'm bang on accurate. So step out 50, bring it up to hit that Z line. We're going to project this to the right horizontally, and it tells us from the center over, it's 40 millimeters. So 40 millimeters is there. We join that back to the center here. O is that what they call it? Yeah, O. And we extend. That there is our X. So we have our baseline now. Nice and handy. Now we can pop in this. So let's get that done. So to get our line on the left hand side of this trimetric, we are going to go at 90 degrees perpendicular to the Z or the X line. Sorry, X line. So there we have, there is our X line. I'm going to go up enough with it now. Move it across. So we need to go further. That's grand. We can account for that. So it's all about sliding set scars, okay? There it is there. Just going to check that I'm definitely right there really quick. Yep. That is my scaling triangle there. Pop that down. Alright, so there is our triangle in the middle. That's part A done. That's all they want for A. Okay, part B, just draw everything. Alright, so while we're on our x-axis line here, getting this, we're going to extend them all. Okay, I'm going to extend that. do the same in the opposite direction. Extend it out. Extend it out. And little slip there, sorry. Extend it out. It's actually probably too close. I'll kick it back here a little bit. I'll rub that out. Now, there's that setup done. I put in 2 lines. I'm just going to rub out this, and I just felt it was a little bit close for that one. So I'm just going to pop that out. Now, we're going to bisect our line to get our circle. So we need to get the midpoint of this line. There's my 2 crossovers done, 2 X's. Join them together. Join these together. And my center point, and my center point. So my midpoint of the 2 lines. Now we can swing our arcs. There's 1. There's 2 semicircles. Now, where are X for the one on the left? Where X comes out at X line and it hits our semicircle, I'm going to join it back up. Likewise here, where our Z line comes out and hits that semicircle, we're going to join it up. There we have our setup done. Now it's time to pop in our few bits. Okay, so we'll extend this out a little bit just so we can fit our shape on. Tells it is 70 long, 70 wide, 60 tall, so 50 and then 10. 50 and 10. Sliding set squares, we'll get this in. Be careful not to heavy the baseline here in, because in the drawing it's just the outer piece there, not the bottom there. That's 70 by that. So what's next? So it tells us this here is the center of our circle at radius 50. So it's showing the point from that there out 50 for the radius of our circle. So we will extend this. Now, if I don't have room, I'll just add a sheet on. So be it. That's life. We'll get that done. It is what it is. Okay, so our center point for our circle is out here. 50 is our radius. Yeah, just kicks off, right? I'll go get a sheet. Okay, so my sheet's on there now. Extend this out. Swing our circle. Okay, so that's the bottom arc. And it tells us we are going up 25, 25, and 10. So 25, 25, 10. Baseline there. Send it across. Alright, so here we have this one. I'm just going to take sliding set squares off this just for the net in the center, which is in line with the center of this. That's for that one. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure, so that's the length of the table. It says it's in the center, out to there is the length of the table. There's my center point out to here. And we're going to just flip that. So we know where it stops out there. Pop that in. There's the table. Last but not least, we need these portions here. So we're going to go back now to taking sliding set squares off this side, and it shows in line with the outside of this. We're going to kick it up. We're going to find a point there. Same on our far side. We're going to kick it up, find a point there. Line these down. Rip down the sheet. Sorry. From there to there. All right, and that is your question popped in then to set up. Now it's time to send them in. All right, so excuse me. What we're going to do, because this is our elevation here, this is our end view. Handiest way to break this up, because obviously we look in this way. For our end view, we're looking in from the side, so we actually can't see it. So we're going to break up this circle vertically. So we're going to break it up vertically. Okay, we're going to divide it up vertically and we're going to break it across horizontally. So we're going to divide it up vertically rather than we normally go and divide it maybe that way. We're going to divide it this way. It's in 50s. Look, we'll keep it easy. We won't have a whole lot of points. We'll go every 10. Alright. Well add. And going every 10 on this side as well. So this is, we're looking in this way, we're getting levels of every 10. That means we're looking straight down on this, levels of every 10. Now, let's get our sliding set squares, base line, light line now across, so we get a front and back, light line across, front and back, light line across, front and back, light line across, front and back. That's these divisions. Alright, so we'll say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have it on this side here. So here we have our base line here. We'll do our horizontals. Straight across. And straight across. What we're going to do is we're going to number these the same as we just did here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is the top one. Just to make it work, we're going to go back 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so we don't get confused with too many numbers. Alright. Excuse me. what we might as well do straight away is we'll go straight into our circle or portion of our circle at the start. There is our line here. All sliding set squares this is, okay? So our 0, we'll bring down our 0. You're going to go to the right hand side. Same as well. There is our line here, our X line. There is our 0. And there is our 0. So 0, 0, 0, 0. Next ones are our 1s. Now we'll get that line, our X line here, and we're going to go 1 and 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. Get what I'm doing here now, you get the way I'm going with this. So we'll just keep going with the numbers there, and I just won't talk too much. I'll just speed it up a bit there for you. Only thing I will say is make sure you're sending one at a time. We're not overdoing it here now. We don't have a mass amount of lines coming down. There, now on to 4 next. Last but not least, number 5. And number 5 is also in line with the tabletop. Okay, so we're going to take all 3. We'll do the stages here now. So we'll take number 5 anyway, first of all. Send him down. Send my outside my table. I have to jump back now for this one here, just because again there's a bit of distance in it. Send my table here. Now, you can see things are getting a bit busier. So that's 5, 5. Don't forget 5 is in the middle now, so we need to just take our time with this one. 5, 5. And 5. So what I'll do is heavy up the tabletop, because I know that's what I'm going to see from up here. I'm also going to have you 5 to 5 because that is going to be where the top is as well. Okay, so we're just about there now. There's my netting on top, right? And last thing, what you're going to do is kick in these here. So we're only going to bring in what we can see. So I'm going to stop there, even though I have all my numbers. It's good to bring them all anyway. Kick that up around there. And we have it here. Back around. I'm going to get in sharp here then and drop down. Alright. Now we can see this leg goes up, then disappears in here. Alright, so I'm just going to trace that very lightly. Just to show we know where it is, but we don't need it. Alright, so okay, so that's all that. And last but not least is these two stays at the back. We're going to kick to here. There it is there. And I'm going to send the bottom out to hit the circle here. Send the top out with the table there. Join those together, that's that stay. And we're going to kick to this one here. Again, only where you actually have the seed. So bring that down. I'm going to leave off our diagonal because it's just not what we're doing at the moment. There's that there, there's that there. Where it hits the circle. Now, there's that one. We're going to send it towards the point, but you're not going to hit it. You're just going to pop it in light because we know it stops there. And this one is here to here. There's our solid stay out there. And that is then our higher level, so that is higher level 2021. Okay.